One of the first questions most employers ask themselves as relates to hosting an intern is, will I pay or not? And sometimes it's one of the most complicated questions that the employer asks themselves. Here at the Columbus Chamber, we're big advocates of paid internships for a couple of different reasons. One, it really does represent a win-win relationship between the employer and student. Today's college student, at least most of today's college students, find themselves in a situation where working at least part-time during the academic year is a critical component of their ability to support themselves financially. And for them, a win-win employment opportunity looks like one that not only pays them a wage that is worth their time, if you will, but also provides them with meaningful career exploration opportunities. So as they're evaluating employment opportunities and looking at everything the job has to offer, they're going to look at, what is this job going to pay me? And what sets of experiences am I going to get from this job that I can use in the future as relates to my long-term career interest? There may be other criteria such as, when is the job available, where is the job from a proximity standpoint, etc. But wage paid and what am I going to take away from the experience are two critical factors. And certainly a well-paid opportunity that relates to my long-term career interest is going to be a better option than a well-paying opportunity that really has very little to do with what I want to do next in my career. So that's paid internships. The other consideration is unpaid. And certainly unpaid internships happen quite frequently. The bottom line around unpaid internships is that as you're considering an opportunity that does not have a straight hourly wage associated with it, you need to be aware of something called the Fair Labor Standards Act, or more commonly referred to as FLSA. On the columbusinternships.com site, we have a resource page that outlines much information about the Fair Labor Standards Act and a commonly referenced 6-point test. You'll want to review this information to make sure that your unpaid internship opportunity is a good fit for you and your organization. And if you're uncertain after reviewing the information on the FLSA resource site, you may run a reference an attorney, someone who has a background in employment law and can offer some specialization around that particular topical area. Something to know is that if you're considering an unpaid internship, it's likely going to mean a more close working relationship between you, your student intern, and their college or university. Almost always, unpaid internships include the opportunity for the student to earn college credit. Something to be very clear about. You as the employer do not make available the credit. You as the employer can merely facilitate, if you will, the process that allows the student to earn the college credit from their particular university. That means that you might be asked to complete certain paperwork. A representative of the college or university may want to conduct a site visit with you. Your student may have responsibilities beyond the workplace, those of a more academic nature, to ensure that they can get the college credit they're seeking as a product of working with you. An unpaid internship is oftentimes a requirement as part of many college students' curriculum. If that's the case, you have a really good chance of being able to land that student into your unpaid internship in a formal, structured manner such that you have a relationship with their particular institution. In either case, whether you're going to consider a paid or an unpaid internship, it's worthwhile to sit down and think through all the different parameters, all the different implications, and decide what's best for us, what do we feel most comfortable with, and how do we feel like we're going to get the very best talent in the door. Good luck for you and good luck to you as you consider the difference between paid versus unpaid internships and how they're going to work best in your organization.